I've got a letter from a viewer. I'm just going to call him Chris. I don't want to give out his full name because I have a feeling that other viewers might be quite angry with him and maybe trying to track him down. After last week, I explained the latest situation with the YouTube advertiser boycott, known to some as Adpocalypse. And I explained, we estimate that only a half of 1% to 1% of our audience contributes financially to the program. And that's fine. And we don't need everybody to contribute. We really just want to up that to about 2, 3, or 4% of our audience. I got a letter from Chris, very angry with many of our viewers on YouTube and on other platforms. And Chris wrote to me, quote, "David, I hope you will read this on your show. Now, this is coming from someone who is a member and a monthly Patreon contributor. I see that the David Pakman Show currently has 377,835 YouTube subscribers, and I am amazed that the show still has less than 2,000 Patreon contributors. We, as David Pakman Show subscribers, should collectively be ashamed. I'm pretty sure if even half of the David Pakman Show YouTube subscribers pledged a mere $1 per month, the David Pakman Show would be flush with funds and in no need of YouTube ad revenue whatsoever. I suggest half because I suspect the other half of David Pakman Show YouTube subscribers are patriots. Come on, people. Help maintain the flow of real and accurate news." Well, listen, Chris, I did read the letter. Number two, it's fewer than 2,000 Patreon contributors, not less than 2,000. And I do that not because I'm being a grammar Nazi, Pat, but because if I don't, I'll get emails from people in the audience telling me I don't know when to use fewer or less than.
You do that to me all the time.
Exactly, absolutely, as Pat knows. So I just want to get that on the record. So listen, what Chris is saying is true in a sense, which is we're approaching 400,000 YouTube subscribers, which is no small accomplishment, right? And if we even had 5% of that, right? If we even had 5% of that, which would be 20,000 of those people contributing $1 a month, YouTube Adpocalypse is over. But when Chris says, not even half of the audience is contributing, this show is and has been for everyone for free. I don't need nor expect everyone to contribute. And if you're hearing me talk about what's going on with the YouTube ad boycott and you're thinking, I wish I could do $1 a month, but I can't, then I don't want you to contribute. I'm not looking for people's last dollar, Pat. What I am looking for is I am confident that certainly 5% of our audience, I would argue based on the demographic and income surveys that we've done, 25 or 30% of our audience can easily do $1 a month. I don't even need all of you to do it. If we can just get to 5% of our total audience contributing $1 a month, we will laugh at the YouTube advertiser boycott because it will not make two you-know-whats of a difference because we've got an audience that can way outdo the lost revenue.
And you mentioned that survey that we conducted a few months ago, polling non-members, and we asked them what the biggest reason they wouldn't sign up for membership was.
Yeah.
And it wasn't money, as you might expect. It was that they don't have enough time to enjoy the perks of membership, like watching the full show and the bonus show. So maybe if you just watch a YouTube clip here and there, this is the better route to you.
That's right. You don't have to deal with anything. It's not time consuming. You go to patreon.com/David Pakman Show and you throw in $1. Here is if you're watching with us, when you go to patreon.com/David Pakman Show, there's a big red button that says become a patron. And all you've got to do is just go through that simple two-step process. Throw in $1 a month, throw in $2 a month, whatever. And we are just under 1,700 patrons. We are targeting 2,000 initially. I'd like to ultimately get to 5,000. And of course, membership is still an option. If you want the full-fledged suite of member benefits, you can go to davidpakman.com/membership. There is a discount code available. That code is IVoted17. So Chris, thank you for your passion on this, and thank you for understanding the importance of programs like ours, particularly in the Trump era. But I'm not mad at the fact that a lot of people aren't contributing, but we do want to get to 3 to 5% of our audience making a contribution.